Welcome to another qualifying match here at the WCS Circuit Winter Championship. The winner of this best of 5 gets their ticket to the Intel Extreme Masters. Spawning at the top in game number 1 on Prime Terraces, the red Protoss player representing PlanetKey Dynamics, we have GunGFuBanDa. His opponent, the Zerg representing Invasion eSports, spawning in the bottom position. It's Lambo. And we have 2 German players as well, so we're guaranteeing German representation at the Winter Championship here, regardless of who wins. And of course, this is the upper bracket. So the loser of this game will still have 1 chance to qualify in another best of 5 series. So all is not lost. This is why we have the double elimination format. It gives us more games. It gives players more chances to qualify as well. And of course it does take a little bit longer, but we get to watch more StarCraft, so no problems at all. And Lambo on Prime Terrace is going to be going immediately for the gold base, not waiting, trying to go for some high risk, high reward stuff in game number 1. And of course on maps where you do have these gold mineral patches, you can do a little bit more with them. Effectively on 2 bases you might be getting the income of 2.5 bases, for example, although note that there are only 6 mineral patches here, but still worth going after. Spawning pool going down after that gold base. It also means that GunGFuBanDa is going to be pressured into being a little bit more aggressive, unless he goes ahead and grabs a gold for himself. Why the heck not? So basically, if you have a gold base, you're saying either you kill my gold base or you accept I have a bit of an economic advantage. Unfortunately though, GunGFuBanDa has decided to well, almost put the shoe on the other foot and say, actually, mate, you're the one that's going to have to attack me. I've got a gold base. And of course, 2 base versus 2 base. Protoss will win out over the Zerg. So if both players have a gold base, it feels like Lambo is going to have to be the one taking the initiative against GunGFuBanDa. Unless we get a situation where actually we start going for 3rd and 4th bases really, really quickly, or some silly stuff like that. So a couple of adepts are going to be popping out early on for our Protoss here. And we'll see if they can stop mining at the gold base. Zergling speed on the way for Lambo. Still nothing too much out of the ordinary. Can these 2 adepts do anything whatsoever? One of them getting all their shields down. Are we going to see them move into the main base? We are not. It looks like GunGFuBanDa will get pushed back. And these Zerglings early on are actually going to be incredibly annoying. Good probe drills actually to prevent any damage from being done. And it looks like these adepts will be able to successfully defend against it. If we take a look at the income wars right now, GunGFuBanDa is definitely winning. Because we have a gas being mined from the Protoss player as well. But the 3rd base is also out of gold for Lambo. So he's being very, very aggressive right now. And the 4 adepts might not even be able to defend against this much longer, but we do have a Mothership Core helping them out as well. I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't shade up. It looks like the probes are going to have to help because they're just absorbing a little bit too much damage there, one of them going down. And another wave of Zerglings coming in from Lambo. He wants to kill off every unit that's defending right now. And the reason he wants to do that... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, that's a gap. There are 3 adepts there, but it doesn't even matter. That's a gap and a half. And that's a problem for GunGFuBanDa right now. He is not going to be happy in game number 1 here at all. Lots of probes going down inside the main base, effectively for free. There's another bunch of Zerglings here wanting to go in and kill off the gold. And the more GunGFuBanDa is defending, the more Lambo can take advantage of having 2 gold bases, remember. Even though he's just using the 2nd one for Larva to support this attack right now, it looks like this pylon is going to get taken out as well. So no possibility, even if there was energy, for Photon Overcharge. These adepts are actually getting surrounded now too. And so much damage is being done. It's going to mean that GunGFuBanDa is very limited in how much he can attack. And that's actually a massive, massive problem right now. Because Lambo is on double gold base. This gateway can't even function. There's a lot of probes coming down to help with the fight as well. And I feel like this attack potentially just costs the game if we are in a position where both players just sit back and the gold base starts dictating the game. If this pylon goes down, that's going to be huge, actually. The Mothership Core is going to have to come in to defend. It looks like the Zerglings will just about get taken out, but they have backup. And unfortunately, the backup kills off these two gateways. They're not going to be able to do anything for quite a while. The probe that would have rebuilt the pylon has gone down as well. There are still more Zerglings in the gold base location. There is nothing mining inside the main base. We're going down to 11 probes. There are only 16 drones, but that should be enough. And Lambo wins game number 1 after finding the gap, after making sure that he killed off as many workers as he possibly could, after making sure that GunGFuBanDa wasn't able to exploit the gold. 1-0 to Invasion Esports.